back to Wild Willow. We're here in our vegetable field gathering some herbs, and there's so many interesting varieties of herbs we grow here. This is something called shiso. What we're gonna do today is harvest a bunch of herbs to make our own tea bags, and we're gonna do an experiment and see experiment with different flavors, different combinations. I encourage you to try this at home. If you don't grow your own herbs, you can always buy the herbs at the store. You can buy them fresh, buy them from a nursery, grow the plant and harvest, or you can also dry them yourself. So we're gonna walk around the farm, gather some ingredients, and then we'll show you how to make the tea bags. Here we are in one of our vegetable fields. We're gonna harvest, this is that name is Calendula officinalis, and this is also known as pot marigold. It grows wild in most places. You'll be able to find it around this time of year. You can also dry it. We're gonna use these fresh today, I think. But we're just gonna harvest the flowers into our jar. And this is also a good time to do something that's called deadheading. And that's when you cut off the old flowers that have already been spent, they're already flowered, and that way you'll have more new growth on this plant. All right, so here's the fresh calendula flowers that we had. And just for example, this is flowers that we had dried actually about a month ago. This is the dried calendula, so you can use either one. This is mint. This is a wonderful herb to grow. Add it to your drinks. We'll put this in the tea. You gotta be careful with mint because it spreads so much, so generally at home you wanna put this in a pot rather than put it in your yard because it will spread everywhere. Amongst the strawberries and some other weeds, we have holy Tulsi basil. It's a wonderful floral smell, and you can use the flowers, and one of my favorites. Some lemon verbena. Beautiful smell. Anytime you want to get the real flavor, squeeze the leaves and that will kind of release the oils out. It smells really good. Okay, so the herbs we harvested: Tulsi basil, some rosemary, lemon verbena, calendula, mint, and thyme.
Yummy. Yeah, that looks good.
All right, and so now what we're doing is just taking the petals from the calendula and we're separating the leaves from the herbs before we make the tea bags. All right, so we are here at our tea station. Some of the ingredients you need, of course, the herbs. We need coffee filters. We have some pieces of string that I cut, some pieces of paper, and a stapler. So let's get started. We'll take the coffee filter and first do some of the Tulsi basil, a little bit of the calendula petals. We took these off of the flower itself. The lemon verbena, like that, and mint. For this particular version, you can see from the cups around, we've been experimenting with some different types. This is how I like to fold it. I'll just fold that side, fold these over. This doesn't have to be perfect. I'll fold that in, and then I'll take this string right down the center here, fold this in half, come back with our stapler, staple that, and then I'll take my piece of paper for the label. We can identify it for later. And then we write what we're making. There we go, we're all set. All right, we're about ready to try the tea. So I have some Hot water here. We're gonna take our tea bag and steep this. I usually do it for about 5 minutes. And then you can pull the tea bag out. You can tell this has been steeping for about 10 minutes, a lot darker. This has been steeping for about 5, so it's ready to try. All right, now we're gonna try it. Take the tea bag out here.